Hopefully sounds work. Vinny, I'm sure will be there to tell us if anything's messed up. Alright. We can start, Boo. I'm ready.
Okay, just make sure the sound's down.
Okay. It's getting dark. It's gonna rain.
What? It's really dark here.
Yeah, it's gonna rain in a sec, it looks like.
It always rains for us. Okay.
Alright, speak with Jesse? No, that's different. That's side quest.
This one, right?
Yeah, the Stinian. Oh, I'm sick.
Yeah, I'm sick too.
I think I got sick because you got sick. I don't do good with puke.
Don't blame me. Stinian, you can be a Stinian.
Okay. You there. I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with ether sickness. Should I be junk monger too?
Yeah, because it's a horrible name. Oh, look at the elephant person.
Oh, I haven't even seen these people yet. That's what you're talking about. Okay.
Yes.
But by the man you by the man you saw? Manusia? How you say that?
I don't know, but that's why I wasn't going to do it.
Manusia, a traveler. Greetings. Greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come to me. My special armra lassie, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. By way of a warm welcome to Thavanair, I'm pleased to offer it to you for the low price of 19,800 gil. For not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains.
How much? Jesus.
The price is high road robbery, and you want to say as much to Stinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out would be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before Stinian and using gestures deny that the deal is fair.
Remember, we're supposed to be telling him not to spend on his money.
Yeah.
That was the.
Yep. So we have to say we have to use the gesture deny. On a Stinian, right?
He's not looking. Oi.
Is it general deny? Where's the
Yeah.
There we go. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie? This merchant is swindling me? Ah! Sincerest apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles of lassie. That confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. See, 3 bottles, 1 for him, 2 for us.
Perfect.
I'll be back after I explore the town. Alright. I ran too fast. I thought we didn't take the lassie yet.
Who are we giving it to? Who's the...
Ariange.
Oh, Ariange as well, I'm afraid. Oh, God. Why does he get it? I want it.
Praise be to the 12. My stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heart felt thanks to thee and Estinian, and to the fine fruits of this land. You were in time. Excellent. You've spared us Tataru's wrath. Sweet, sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too.
We gave ours to everyone else.
Does that mean, like, you're gonna be voice acting the other half of the group when we get there? Right, I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. I don't know. It's Kryle, Alice, Alphino?
Alpha knows with the books, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I will, but you're Tataria as well.
Back on your feet, I see. And there's also, Garatia, right? Thy hair. Oh. Ah, I've bound it. 'Tis the most I could do against this heat, short of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man said it's a Thavenir weave, tough and not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil, a steal, I was told. 'Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible, I dare say. Not even Elfno could hold a candle to you. I'm coming from merchants that the price is high, but doesn't seem excessive here. Harness merchant. I'm going with the last one.
Yeah.
On that subject, I shall refrain from making comment. Yet I cannot help but observe that the merchants seem overzealous in their pursuit of profit. Claiming Thavenir as its dominion, the nation of Radzad-Han hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were the Arka Sodara at Mentanga tribe, indigenous to this island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling, a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and conveyed the world over. A development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this hath combined to make a trading power of Radzad-Han, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must needs to be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation.
You love Ariane, don't you?
I'm struggling for sure. Neither of which I see any evidence. Give that merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. What's up, Vinny? How you doing, man? Just so, the opportunistic pricing is rampant doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, aye? We've not to lose by learning more. So, ere we seek out Kryle's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yildahamad? I don't know what that word was. Yildahamad. Excellent. We didn't exactly get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. We get our lassie. A blend of yogurt and spices. Huh. How short or long is the session? Until we don't want to MSQ no more. Until we are burnt or have to go to bed.
Yeah, probably about half an hour. All this reading.
Yep, all this reading and us going.
Until we drink our spicy yogurt.
Horse chestnut hand gear coffers we get. Ooh.
Wait.
Right, let us split up and make inquiries in town. Little Spoon, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we regroup by the Aetheryte. Off-putting though this mere sight off be it. Maybe. Alright, let's see. I guess we just walk to the docks?
Are we gonna puke again over here?
I'm assuming we took the stuff.
Okay.
You had Curtis's cooking, didn't you?
Eggy pasta.
Eggy pasta.
The crate is laden with fruit, but they're on the verge of spoiling as if they have been left too long. Ooh.
Has Jackie seen the pic you sent me? Who do you think got it first?
Yeah, who do you think took it? Gazing up from the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby isles with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels farther away. Compared to other ports you've visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, it's another mistress.
I beg your pardon?
Mistress Nisa. Is this a guy? No, that's a girl.
What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could be even worse. I could have consortium to keep afloat, like Karzal. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realise. You're a traveller by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Karzal a visit. He'll be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him at the Saltwind Sails, a harbour guild building across the water from here. Okay, so one more thing to do.
Yep. I'm guessing on the other dock here, yeah.
What, in the boat?
Maybe not.
Is it that person? No?
He didn't have a thing, no. The names of the places in this expansion seem pretty rough. I'm not gonna know any place for a while.
Yeah, we just won't go anywhere because we were like, no, can't say that one. Oh.
There he is. Key Faraz. Well now, if it isn't a traveler, you're a rare sight in these unsettled times. People have been giving us a wide berth since that cursed tower suddenly appeared in Nuremberg. If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine, after a fashion, but no, it had spawned fell fiends as well. We still have our lives thanks to the Radiant Host, but business is as good as dead. What'll become of us? Only gods know. Okay. We guess we're going into the big mansion-looking building.
I guess so. I wonder what Aldal is.
Alright there, I guess. How's volume, Vinny? Everything sound good? The Dalmatians. Is that how you say it? Dalmatians? Dalmatians aren't coming, but we already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it?
He looks very angry.
He does. I think that's a chick.
I don't know, but yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are in chaos. And then there's the tower sitting on our doorstep, spitting out monstrosities. The city has its defences, but we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame...
Uh-oh. Did I lose you?
Too dark, need a light.
Oh. Is it that dark? It doesn't look that dark on my side, but I can turn on a light. Hang on. Okay. Gah, but this will be an enormous loss. Alright. Forget about the Damascus. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hannish favorites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed.
I know all these things, Karzal. I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are?
Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. I see. That's a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Arianja, you think? Or Tancred?
Or an elephant?
Excuse me. Oh, it is an elephant.
Oh, it'll be me. Oh, I'll be the elephant. I don't care.
Okay.
Look, my name is Matsuya, and I'm here to see Carl Zal. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then.
Why isn't that a playable race yet?
They will be.
Are there? People are gonna make elephants?
I think we have to chase the elephant now, look.
Okay, yep, we do.
Where'd he go?
Oh, docks, I think.
Oh, he's over there. Yes, can I help you? Oh, I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Karzal too, did you? I'm Matsuya, a fisherman of Akiali, a nearby village.
Why do you get all the easier names of places?
I sell my catch to Karzal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard the consortium had been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free, anyway. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. Wait, what did Wait! That... Oh...
Oh, 85.
God damn it!
Apparently I was that close.
Been that close for all that time, you didn't say a word.
I didn't even realize.
Gonna see what that coffer was that we just got.
It's for 515 gear, but I think our gear is better. We're like at 530, right?
Oh, that's the horse chestnut. No, I thought he just gave us something different as well.
No, he gave us the horse chestnut.
Oh, okay. I'll have a look anyway. Arm guards offending. So what? Oh yeah, I've got like really high gear.
Yeah, I think we're good for a while.
If I may ask, what is it that you do? An adventurer, you say, and you travel the world helping people. Then that must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I've brought some fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is I'm terrible with people. I've only ever dealt with Karzal, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So, please, as silly as it might sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead and show me how it's done?
Let's talk about his nose, okay?
If you're willing, please let me know and we can begin at once. Oh. First of all, it cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel. It's just a motorbike going by.
Oh, okay, I barely heard it.
Really? Oh my god. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registration. You'll do it then? Show me how to deal with customers? I'm in your debt. Right, please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yedlimad. I will serve you and learn. That definitely says Yed.
I couldn't tell if it was an A. I think it's L-I, not I-L. I thought it said I-L at first, so I said Yelda Head or something, Yelda Mad. Deadly mad.
Well.
Alright.
Matsuya is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Right, well, don't run away then, Elephant Man. You can leave Matsuya behind by entering a different area or by speaking with him and selecting the option to part ways. It's this thing we did before.
Yep.
If you wish to have Matsuya join you again, return and speak with him in the original location. Okay.
Oh, looks like the docks the other way, right?
Yeah.
He makes thuds.
What? Does he?
Yeah. Loud. He loud. Yes. Fish, I got fish here. Fresh fish straight from the sea's bosom to your mouth. Let's do that one. I'm sure your bosom fish are very fresh, but this is rather sudden. I don't need a fish right now, so thanks, but no thanks. You failed to make a sale. Oh shit, it's a game. We actually have to try and sell our fish. We're bad at this.
So bosom fish was a bad thing to say.
Yeah, I guess so.
Never mind. It never goes well the first time. I'm sure you'll fare better with the next customer.
Alright, notes taken. When selling fish, do not mention a fish's ass. Or was it the sea's ass? It was sea bosom, right?
It was the sea bosom, yeah.
Sea bosom.
It might put me off, actually, if somebody said, have a fish.
Buy this fish from the ass of the sea. Oh, gemstone trader. I'm gonna unlock this real quick.
Fine.
Okay. I'm covered.
I can see you coming from a mile away with your dress. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some amra. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. Amra shamra. Oh no.
You pick. Your turn. I failed the first one.
I think I'm going to say, why do you need so many amra?
Okay.
Because I don't know.
Well, you can't back out on me. Yeah, pick one.
Fine. Why do you need so many amra?
Okay.
2.5. Don't be so nosy. Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but of late I go through that much in no time at all. I'm a stock taker by trade, but with no vessels coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking for when the next shipment is arriving for this and that and this and that. All of it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. Oh no! Are you sure you're actually hungry? And not just bored? I've been on enough diets. I know how you feel. Thank you. A pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed our little chat. It took my mind off my troubles for a moment.
Wait, which one did you
do? I know how you feel.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Do the other one.
Oh, we failed.
The other one.
Too late. I was right behind you.
Never mind. If nothing else, you left her with a positive impression. Let's move on to the north side of town, shall we?
I feel like they were gonna fail no matter what.
Possibly. It could just be they were terrible salespeople.
Yeah, this is not our forte. Look at the purple rocks.
Everywhere's purple for you.
Purple.
Is this another lady? No, is it? Can't tell. I'm zoomed too far out, I can't see. That looks like a boy, that's you.
That's totally a boy. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh god, it's my stomach. Ether sickness? No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. Some fresh fish will settle your stomach, and mine are the freshest of all. You should take it easier, eat more slowly, and savor your food. I'm gonna go with the first one.
Agreed.
Food is the last thing I need right now. Go and sell your fish to someone else.
Oh.
We suck at this.
Never mind. We just approached him at a bad time, and timing is everything, yes? Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was a truly eye-opening experience. Come, let us return to the pier.
We're failures.
Wow. I don't think he's returning to the pier.
I think we gotta return him to the pier.
Oh yeah, he comes with us. I
We
forgot
gotta
about that.
escort him, yeah.
I didn't want him jumping if he makes a lot of noise when he's walking. He walks really nicely though, I like him. So do you think it'll be, if we have to do it again, it'll be the same people and we have to start again? Oh no.
I don't know. Maybe. This is like a solo scene, isn't it?
Ugh. We have to return him here and then... Nak did say there's a solo duty, and I'd bitch about it. I don't know what he means. But thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. Though you didn't manage to sell any fish in the end, but the way you fearlessly approach strangers gave me much courage. When I peddle my wares, I'll remember your example and endeavour to be fearless too. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Carlzal soon. Thought I heard a familiar voice. And who should it be? Oh no, that's you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Can't read, okay?
That's you.
If it ever gets there. Carlzal, have you finished your business at the guild?
So you were there too. Forgive me. Try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate.
So you can't buy my fish anymore?
I'm sorry, Matsuya. I truly am, but for now, you must peddle your own goods.
But by myself, I can't. I feel really sad for him.
I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. I poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I've friends and families depending on me, and I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness.
Carlzal. Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage, somehow. Well, I'd best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road.
So dramatic, the music and everything. Poor elephant, can't sell fish.
I didn't think elephants really ate fish, but there we go.
That's probably why he's selling it.
Yeah, probably.
I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust? I see. We also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but to think that it would be such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected, discovery, disappearances, and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their helpless thralls to call forth a lunar primal. Business as usual for the Telophoroi. Wow, that gives us a lot of experience. Holy crap. That Metsuya fellow you were helping, he's Arcasadora? Dara? Is he not? Apparently, 'tis almost exclusively his people... Wait. Oh, okay. Apparently, 'tis almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If summoning is this perpetrator's aim, it doth stand to reason that Arcasodora would be their primary targets. For 'tis the faith of their ancestors which prevaileth in this land, and many are devout adherents still. We better go after him. Akayali lies to the west, as I recall, the same direction as Carl's acquaintance, incidentally. It's settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. Alright.
So now we have to find a potentially kidnapped elephant.
I guess so. There's already a blue quest here.
There's already what?
A blue quest. Which is probably an aetheryte current. We should probably grab it. We'll grab it after this.
Oh, my squadron's back from training.
Yeah, that's what mine said during that conversation. I had to pause for a sec. It's like, what?
You do not see Matsuya nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point.
Okay, well, let's go get that blue quest real quick.
I don't see a blue quest.
It's on the docks for me.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta get compasses back out, right? 205 northeast. So you don't have this guy, Ogle?
Yeah, I do know.
Okay. It's been a while. I forgot about ether currents.
Is that a girl? Right, okay. So why are there Matanga everywhere? Has this town fallen? Ah, your face, it is known to me. You were the warrior who fought for the Mol in the Nadam. I'm Ogun of the Katayan. It was your bravery and skill which inspired me to embark upon my own hero's journey. Yet now I have foolishly blundered into a den of Matanga. Why do these others walk around without fear? Do they not care if they are slaughtered?
I'm gonna go with the first one.
I'm just going to go with the second one. Okay,
You
I'll
can
go with the
you can
first
go
one.
with the second one. We can still have separate opinions
Yeah,
here.
I do not doubt your word, but grandmother would always warn me, if you encounter a Matanga, you must turn tail and flee as fast and as far as you can. Her tales were awful and bloody, and so now the very sight of them, the terror rises unbidden. No, I cannot stay here. I must earn enough coin to buy passage from this nightmare island as soon as possible. I beg of you, stay at my side for a time, just until I've met with this Kankana person of the sailors told me about. She's said to have work that pays a fair wage, so I'll see what she has for me.
Alright. So that's straight up north. You want to knock that out first?
Either way, I don't mind which one you want to do.
Okay. I might get lost, by the way. Looks like we gotta go around up that hill.
Is it in that door?
I think so.
Why the Dusk Mother? No one told me Kankana was a Matanga. Could I ask you to speak with her in my stead? Welcome to what did we say it was? A Yedlimat traveller.
Yeah.
I am Kankana, and it is my job to assign the right work to the right workers. Might I have your name? Little Spoon and Ogle, was it? Let me jot those down. Oh, grandmother, why? Why did it have to be a Matanga? Is your companion quite alright? Ah, an understandable reaction. The Gajasura tribe have done much to stain the reputation of our people. You are looking for work, though, yes? Many have been forced to take what they can since the troubles began, so I'm afraid all the simple jobs are gone. As for what's left, I only have tasks fit for seasoned fighters. Does that sound like something you could do? Fighting? I can fight, lest you doubt my skill is likened to that of the Dragonbane, the legendary Shakazor herself. I'm not familiar with the name, but you sound formidable indeed. Why don't we start you out on escort duty then? A group of artisans set off to harvest materials and asked that I send any prospective protectors their way should I happen to enlist any. What? They already set off? Is it our duty not to escort them? There's to be a ritual dance performed at... Oh, God.
Kajaya?
Jaya's footsteps. They'll need incense and costumes for the dancers and such. The entire thing was decided rather suddenly, so there was no time to waste. And these artisans you speak of, do they also include Matanga in their number? It wasn't Arkasadara who submitted the request. I hope that won't be a problem. Oh no, not at all. I look forward to fainting at the feet of my most feared enemy. I really thought that said farting. Little Spoon, I cannot do this alone. Pray lend me the strength of the victor of the Nadam, and half the reward for this task will be yours. The artisans don't plan to venture far. Leave Yedlimad to the west, and you should soon come across your employer. Then that is where we shall meet. You will find me there, yes? West is where we're going, anyway, to find this other one.
To find the what?
The other one that we've lost. Matsuya. Matsuya?
Yeah, we need to go east first, though.
Ooh, what? It's all west. I've got 2 on the west.
Yeah, hop on.
I thought I had. Apparently I examined you rather than getting on.
At least we can't get to it yet. I don't know. Nope, I see it.
Oh, is that the ether, the ether current incident?
Yeah. $58 north. It's like right next to us. It was on the other side of this. Yeah, it's right there. You see it?
Man.
Can't get to it though. I'm gonna go around. What a tease.
At least we can see it. Sometimes you couldn't see them at all. Well, I couldn't, and it was right next to me. So, you know. Like, wow, it's bigger than I am.
They look big. I don't remember them being that big.
The one that I found that day was ginormous. We're gonna have to do all of these normal quests as well one day, you know. We will be here for years.
We will. Like, there's an actual elephant. Holy shit. That's where we gotta fight?
Don't know. The master.
I guess I'll be this guy.
Yeah.
Ah, you must be our belated escort, yes? Glad to have such a courageous. Is your companion not well? She seems a touch shaky.
Of course, I should have thought of it before. I shall harvest the necessary ingredients while the artisan stays here. That way I have no need to fear him, being harmed. Perfect.
I must say, this is a less than ideal. My people are already scattered across the wilds, and I wanted someone to roam around and ensure they were safe from attack. Is your friend perhaps frightened by the Arca Sodora? I have met such travelers before. Well, no matter. If you could patrol the area as I asked, I must attend to my own harvesting.
Ogle has run off into the wilds alone. Keep an eye out for her as you continue your patrol. Fine. I was deliberately walking, patrolling, and you make me run.
You wanna walk? We can walk. It's a nice, like, plains. Hilly. I think we're about to fight. Ready? You got, you might want to put on Defiance. Oh, chickens too.
Oh, I forgot they went.
Alright, I'm ready.
Me too.
Alright, you walk in. They'll start with you.
I think I've got to talk to her first.
Nope, they're coming for you.
Yes, they are. They love me. I'm sorry, that was trunk toss. Oh, there's a dead elephant. I was waiting for the other one to come and get me, and it's dead.
I guess the first time we've heard the Endwalker battle theme.
I can't hear it. Let's turn it up a little bit.
You must think me foolish. I was so absorbed in my task that I failed to notice the ground shaking at their approach. Still, my injuries are light and my satchel is full. Thanks to you, I think I can make it back to town in time to meet the others.
Oh, I pressed it. What did it say?
Gasp. What happened?
Did you slay the beast? That was a near thing. I took the first one out by surprise, but the second... Knowing a Matanga stood at my back, my mind froze and my body refused to obey. Grandmother taught me that we should let fear wash over us like water, but to my shame I could not have failed her more thoroughly. Not to sound ungrateful, little spoon, but why did you follow me? We were to patrol. Forgive me, I should have waited for orders instead of running off alone and putting lives in peril. Come, we should return to our employer. I want to be sure that the wounded man reached safety. Okay. Oh no, which one? I've got two. Must be this.
Well, yeah, we'll keep doing the side quest one, yeah. We'll get our second ether. My colleague told me of his rescue. Although he had hoped, or we had hoped for an escort from the start, imagine if you hadn't come at all. I've sent him and the others back to the workshop, so consider your duty with us complete. You have my thanks. As for your payment, that you can collect from Kenkana.
Right. I suppose we report to Kankana then. So, this way?
Yep, back inside that building.
Oh, you go back to Kankana first.
The what?
I thought we were going to go find the other one first. That's fine. Weirdly mad.
This will complete this, and then we'll be back on MSQ.
There you are. Your employer expressed satisfaction with your work, so congratulations on a job well done. As a response to the recent chaos, the upcoming ritual was hastily planned, to say the least. As a consequence, the artisans have been hard-pressed to make everything ready. When times are hard, the people of Thavnir rely on such traditions to renew their faith and bolster their hearts with the teachings of the divine. The death of an artisan would have thrown the whole thing into disarray, and thus your rescue was timely indeed. Please accept your payment, half each as agreed upon. Are you interested in further work? I may have something for you, if so. Nice.
Oh, there's another one.
Well, I might as well take it.
Yep.
Ready to tackle another job then? This one was registered by a local fisherman asking for help with marauding monsters. Ordinarily, the Radiant Host keeps the worst of the wildlife in check, but these days there just haven't been enough blades to spare. You'll want to speak with the fisherman himself for the details. I couldn't read the scroll he left for a name, but he's an Arcasadara and should be found fishing the waters from the western shore. Wait, another Matanga. God, she's terrible, this girl. Little Spoon, you could always use more coin, yes, because I could certainly benefit from your wise and experienced company. A fine pair of hunters we shall make. Come, let us speak with this Arcasadara fisherman.
Is it Matsuya?
That's the main quest one, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we're looking for him. It sounds like they're describing him too. Okay, that one is a little bit further from the MSQ, so I guess we'll do MSQ and then we'll hit up side quest.
Yeah. Where's the door? Oh my god, I've zoomed in and out. Oh, it's raining!
Raining!
Woohoo!
And we're not puking no more.
Oh, I couldn't get that. Yeah, I could. We could be friends.
Looks like it's up the hill.
There. Too far away.
Ooh.
You do not see Matsuya from here either.
I think that's him.
Okay. No, leave me alone. Help! Somebody help! That's not very manly, was it? Matsuya's voice, and it came from the north. Oh, up there. Look.
Alright, looks like a fight.
Okay. I still have my defiance. Yeah. Tempered Imperials. Ooh. I'll try to be a bit more manly.
That's fine. I'd like him being a cute little elephant. They can't sell fish.
Huh? Where did they go? Why are you here?
I see you found him in time.
you and your friends came to look for me. I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do about, well, everything. And then these men came.
Kidnappers. We've heard that the Arcasadora are being targeted. Surely you have as well? Perhaps it's best if you look refuge in the city. If you took refuge in the city.
We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean is all we have.
I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. 'Tis our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings?
Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason... Sorry, I've got a yawn. Already.
MSQ.
Some have taken to calling the tower Zot. House of Divinities in the old tongue, it means. But they're not true divinities, they're monstrous imitations that bring only death.
To have one's faith so twisted in grievous indignity, in full justified art thou in thine outrage. Know that this for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature?
You've come all this way to save us, really? To think I had you peddling fish? But to answer your question, yes, of course, we would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller, and I'd ask my fellow villagers to do it. So please come to our village. We're good, God-fearing folk, all of us, and we'd be honoured to share our knowledge. And fish.
What sayest thou? Shall we pay visit to the Achiali?
Wonderful. Just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it.
So 'tis the simulacra of the Varian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, there can be none now. The kidnapped Hainish are imprisoned in the tower. I pray that we will be able to save them. Though indeed, saving them will mean confronting their false gods, like as not. Aye, as you said, we do well to study their religious traditions. To Achiali. Okay, so I guess we'll bounce back at the side quest since it's now before the next stop on the way. Doesn't it feel like this mount is slow on foot?
It does, yeah. Foxy.
Yeah.
Except I don't think you can fit two people on the Porksy. We'd have to have one each.
I can do 360s with you now. Woo! Come to take care of the monsters, have you? But damn time. We're fine when we're out on the water, of course, but even a fisher needs to walk on land every now and again, and the trails grow more perilous by the day. I've managed to sneak through without a scratch so far, but friends of mine haven't been so fortunate. Talk to the others around here, they'll tell you.
Might need your help with that, little spoon. Speaking with Arcasdara is still challenging for me. Should we do this together then? Yes, fine, good idea. Ogun is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Oh, we know all this.
Yep.
Okay.
You want to hear about monsters? I saw 3 big brutes on my way from Akiali to Yedalamed. Yedalamed. I don't know how you say it. Never seen the like around these parts before. Drowsy fisherman.
Oh, I've got the yawns.
This guy is tired too, I guess.
Shall I be that one? I'll be the top.
Okay.
You want a story? When I left Akiali the other day, I almost walked straight into a fiend with a tongue as long as my arm. Barely escaped being gobbled up on the spot.
You could be that one too. I'm pretty sure that outfit is like female elephant.
Possibly. Attacked by the wildlife? Oh yes, I was hauling a catch back to town. Dropped the lot and fled for my life. The roads used to be safe enough, but now...
So, do you understand now why we had to send for help?
I understand that you have a problem with long-tongued brutes terrorizing your roads.
Those creatures are what we call Pisaka. Without the, I don't know. Without the army sending out regular patrols, it seems the inland monsters have begun expanding their territories. They've forgotten their fear of us, and that's when people started dying. I need you to remind them. Once you found and slain these overly bold Pisaka, I ask that you bring me one of their carcasses. There's something I've been curious about.
Very well, let us make this a contest, shall we? The first to topple a... What did you say? Pisaka.
That's what I call it, yeah. Never seen anyone so eager to throw herself headlong into Pisaka's jaws. Shouldn't you be chasing after her?
Oh, look at the tortoise. Well, I've got Defiance on, I probably shouldn't go too near him.
I see an ether current.
Oh yeah?
What's his name? Kachapa.
Maybe this place isn't very big if we've got like 3 ether currents already. Well, what that we can see.
We've seen 3, yeah.
No, this is... Because we got one from the quest as well.
Yep. So yeah, that is our 3rd one. Oh my gosh. Isn't there only like not that many no more? Or did they not nerf this one yet?
Oh, I think... Oh yeah, I think Net did say that, didn't he?
Oh no, there's a lot here. There's 10. There's 10 plus 5 quests.
Okay. Wow. What is it?
I don't know.
Ha! That's killer's mine. Grandmother always said that the hunter should be swift like a diving yawl. Would you mind tracking down the other 2? Once they saw what I did to their friend, they fled to the northwest. I can haul this lump back to the beach while you finish the hunt.
Which one are you going with?
The second one really made me laugh, but I think I'm going for the first one.
Okay. I'm going with the first one too.
Ah, my fear of Matanga has begun to ebb somewhat. Now go, before some other crosses paths with those monsters.
Neck! thank you for the sub, dude.
Yay, MSQ. Longest honeymoon ever.
It was a really long honeymoon.
Oh, we barely started it yet.
How's the new raid, man? You liking the hairy woman? So much hair. Is the whole like raid just like revolved around like shaving that woman's bush?
No.
with your axes and swords.
It's dreadful. Should
Those are
might
cool.
have to
Those are pretty
continue.
cool.
Oh god. I have to get my minion out. Matt could have been proud of me yesterday. Well, both of us, but yeah. he killed X-Death, just two of us.
X-Death was fun. It was a long, like, felt like a 40-minute fight though.
It really was. Where is he?
And dying at like 1% did not help us.
Oh,
Oh, there he is. Little X-Death. X-Death was a hard fight. It sounds hard. Like when we were doing it, like that holy spell was not nice to anyone squishy. Like it was almost like one-shot me. And
Well, it
then
was like- Doom, because you had to have the healer, so you had to use your sage.
yeah, I had to use my sage to cure Doom too, which made it so we had no damage dealers. It was
It was me.
warrior sage, yeah.
But we did it. Third try, I think, right?
I think fourth try, because we died to Doom like twice, I think.
Oh yeah, we did. Well, we didn't know what it was the first time.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Doom, oh, dead.
I saw it, we're like, can we do anything about it? What do we do? I thought rezzing was going to be part of the fight. I'm like, oh god. Ah, there you are. Your friend is stronger than she looks. We had to load the carcass onto a boat to carry it away. One of the Pisaka's pack mates. Did you find them?
Didn't look yet.
Both slain then. That is good.
Of course you slew them. Songs of Little Spoon's deeds are sung across the steppe. My aching arms would like to know why you wanted the remains, though.
Why else? To make use of its parts. The scales can be spun into silver, and the meat will fill our pots. The bones and teeth we craft into hooks and other tools. We kill nothing for the sake of killing, even murderous monsters. The two bodies you left behind will serve as a warning to others of their kind. If it keeps them away, then no more blood need to be shed.
I want to know what you mean by Eastern, because I cannot do an Eastern. I can't do any accent now.
I can't do
They're just
accents
all-
either.
They're just all. No, I cannot do an Indian accent.
We
Oh,
haven't even like heard their voice acting yet. They never showed us any of it yet. So we had no idea. British Indian.
Oh, that's even worse. There's no way. But it would just sound so terrible. No, they're just all gonna sound like me.
It sounds like he's got to join the call and voice act the elephants for us. That's what I'm hearing.
Come on, join. Come on, Nat. Come be there. I would love to hear next Indian accent. It seems our tribes share similar customs when it comes to using every part of the kill. As grandmother always said, be not wasteful of the lives you take to sustain your own. You're so very different from your kin, the Gajasura. Oh, I'm sorry that you couldn't.
You're crafting your own potions. We're working on it. We have to beat this expansion now so she can get to that recipe.
Carrot pudding.
So what is it like? So that's why you have been avoiding my gaze.
When was that
I don't know. If your only experience with the Matanga has been our brutal cousins, then you'll finish the Akasadora an agreeable lot by comparison. I don't know how to do Indian. Might
No,
even
you're
make a
being-
few friends, eh? I'm everything. There's no accent. Here's your payment, and well earned, I'd say.
Why are they speaking so fast?
I don't know. I'm
Do you
bad with
reckon-
accents. I can't do it. I need to hear it first, for one, and then two, I don't know. I just threw in anything out there.
There's absolutely no way am I doing it. No, we haven't. Another job finished. We should report to Kankana that she might strike it from her list. Let me know when you're done basking in the success of our hunt, and we can return to Yerdlimad.
Yeah, we haven't heard any voice acting from any elephant yet. At least I don't remember yet. Do you?
No.
We went with Thancred's group first. We didn't go with Cryle yet. If that's
we've been-
if that's what it
we-
is.
Throwing up for a month nearly. I was like, ugh!
All honeymoon, just every 5 steps.
Ready then, I've been counting the contents of my coin purse. I have enough to buy passage on a ship, but as for food and other supplies, well, I would feel more comfortable with the potential of one more job weighing down my belt. You can see me through just one more, yes? At the very least, let us make our report to Kankana and ask what else she has on offer. Come, show me how fleet of foot you are, champion.
We met Matsuya, but he hasn't voice acted yet.
With the uptight folks. Oh. Yeah, but old Charlian's going to make me sleep as well, isn't it? And I'm already yawning for MSQ.
You did work today.
I did work. And we were up late last week.
Yeah, you did. How many hours did you sleep? You probably didn't get that much, did you? I slept pretty good.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah, like 4 hours I slept. Welcome to Akyali, my friend. The name means white beach, and there isn't much here save that, but please make yourself at home. My companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show... No, your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but you could do worse than to start with Kanga and old Hasfada. They're free at the moment as it happens.
Gross emotes.
Because Cammy's a nice... I nearly said a nice boy. That's why I stopped myself.
You wish to know about our gods. What a curious visitor you are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know how it is whence you hail, but our isle is home to many gods. They can be divided into 2 groups: the Menusya, beings of wisdom who assumed the form of men, and the Murga, beings of might who assumed the form of beasts. Together they are divinities. Their forms are personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All are possessed of great insight and experience, and by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. She choked on it. Don't wa. How's your island, dude? Interested in learning about our gods, you say? Heh. That's what I like to hear. Prick up your ears then and listen. In ancient times, the Menusya and the Murga deities, who look like men and beasts respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually seeking the wisdom of the Menusya, the Murga cast aside their own heads and took up those of their foes. Likewise, the Menusia conveyed the might of the Murga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus were born new gods possessed of both might and wisdom, and they ushered in an age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Menusia have worn animal faces, and the Murga the limbs of men.
Go back over here.
Hey, it stopped raining.
Why can't you craft your potions on your island? In our house, we've got like a summoning bell and a company chest. There you are. Learned a thing or two about our gods I trust. Why do you have to talk to the others? I remembered something that may be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my home. Carrot pudding sounds weird. Because I need a market board and I've got a retainer bell.
Oh, you can't bring them on the island? That sucks.
Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities.
By all means, we should like to see it.
Oh, look, it's them! They are Manusia. You heard about them already, yes? 3 sisters. The centre one is the eldest, Tindaruva, the goddess of wisdom. For this, alchemists hold her in the highest. To her right is the middle sister, Sandaruva. As a goddess of wealth, she counts many traders among her followers. And on the left is Mindaruva, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts and so is beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune.
In like fashion to the Menusia, the deities of Eorzea preside over a myriad aspects of life. And what of the Murga, if I may ask?
The Murga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a Gaja's head, and he is venerated as the progenitor of the Arcasadora. I don't know why I can't say that.
I have trouble saying it too.
And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history.
You worship dragons too.
It's said that an ancestor of the satrap, that's the ruler of Razapan, forged a covenant with the dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if the satrap is ever in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. Hey, Ross.
Dragon ally. What up, Rusty B? Dragons are now we're talking. Yeah, I know, that's what we want. We want more dragons.
It's their anniversary today.
It is.
Oh, yes. Was it today or yesterday?
Well, 4 weeks was yesterday, but you said the 27th was anniversary, technically.
No, but Russ and my sister, it's their wedding anniversary.
Ooh. Oh, them.
Yes.
Ah, congratulations.
Happy anniversary.
You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I am confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower.
That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success.
Right, I believe it's time we sought out Kryle's acquaintance, the alchemist by the name of Ninhana. According to Kryle's notes, we're to find her at the place called the Great Work, further north along the coast.
So now we get to hear the Indian elephant. I mean, he's got big ears, so he should be an African elephant, surely. Definitely not doing enough. Did you say you're going to see Natana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful and kind and understanding, and did I say she's beautiful? I could stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes! When you meet her, take care you don't drown. So she was sexy, I think.
Oops, that's not the right mount.
I mean, it looked bigger than our chocolate, but...
I got excited. We heard dragons. I don't know what. Oh, this place looks so much different when it's not raining.
Yeah, but we like the rain.
I do like the rain, but look how different it looks. It's so rainbowy.
Yeah.
It's like way up there.
Oh, look at Nick with his little Zoto. You can't fly.
So is the raid out yet, or you still have to wait for it? They just gave you like filler trial boss while you're waiting.
Little Spoon, safely back from your work on the shore. But where is Ogle? My coin purse! Some slippery son of a zone snatched it from me, brazen as you like. I lost sight of him in the market, along with my worldly... How am I to pay for lodgings or food? Already my belly cries in protest. I swear what Nick just said was Sausage Tuesday.
You're reading everything differently.
I really like reading random and properly see words. I guess Nick does have Sausage Tuesday.
Remember when I used to raid? Yeah, I raided a while, yeah.
Boys in the gutter, Dora. Oh, you poor thing. And after all the good work you've done for us, you will stay with me tonight. I insist. You would take me in. I saw that. You looked me right in the eye. Finally warming up to us, Dara, are you? I can barely see you through the tears, but yes, maybe now I can't stand to be in the same room as a Matanga. Maybe now I can stand to be in the same room as a Matanga. Some of them, anyway. I'm glad to hear it. Here, and I'll lend you a few coins as well. Can't have you running around without a guild to your name.
So is that a British thing? Sausage Tuesdays?
No comment, or you'll never... Thank you. In fact, maybe you'll be more likely to come here.
Bangers and mash.
Bangers are amazing, especially if you have like onion gravy.
Sounds good.
And carrots. I like carrot, not carrot pudding. That sounds gross.
I've never had carrot pudding. I'm not a huge fan of carrots though. Like in soup, it's okay, but like just a plain carrot, I'm not. I like baby carrots. I don't eat them.
Is that because you saw Sausage Party, whatever that film was?
No, I mean I have seen that movie, but no. Giant douche. That's a good movie.
It was hilarious. In fact, why don't we head to my house now and we can fill that complaining belly of yours? You're more than welcome to join us, Little Spoon.
To the docks. Ah, you got on pretty quick that time.
I did. I've known
You found a
half of years
shortcut?
to jump on there. We've had a lot of practice now.
We definitely did.
Oh, little spoon, something terrible has happened. I've been robbed. We saw a boy jumping out of the window as we approached, and when I looked inside, all my belongings had been turned inside out. Ogle set off in pursuit of the thief, but hasn't returned. Do you think you could catch up with her and see if everything's alright? I'll lock up here, and you can meet me back at my offices when you find her. Wow.
Thieves.
Dong, I lost him again. I swear it was that same urine boy who made off on my coin purse. His size, his clothing, it all matches. I was willing to cut my losses and earn more gil, but this insult to my host, it will not stand. Grandmother always said to repay one's favours, and by the dusk mother I mean to do just that. Will you help me find justice for Kankana? Then we start by asking around for more information. I have a feeling we're not the only ones who've fallen afoul of this thieving urchin. The swifter we act, the better our chances, yes? I say we split up, gather what clues we can, and then meet back at Kankana's offices. Okay.
Alright.
You got the chocobo just to walk around here.
I ride for everywhere I go. There's one. Up here.
Oh, jump too soon.
This is a secondhand information, mind you, but I hear that the thief you're looking for is barely more than a child. Sad, isn't it? How terrible things have become that a young boy is forced into a life of crime just to survive.
I mean, I guessed it was a kid, but I think the word urchin makes me think of a child. Poor man. No.
Where'd you go? I thought you jumped. Oh, there you are.
So I kind of did
There's
jump. There was another robbery. I wonder if it's the same boy I found in my house the other day. He yelled that he was sorry, and when I saw the desperation on his face, I didn't have the heart to chase after him.
Two seconds, my sound's booked up.
The hell was that?
Okay, it should be fixed. Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you do?
I don't know. It just randomly, like, crashed my soundboard. This last one's hiding.
Oh my god, the time we had to... Oh, where were we when I looked everywhere for that person who was hiding?
Was I with you?
Yeah, it's like Falcon's Nest or something. Where that little bridge is by the Chocobo Forest. Yeah, you were there. And I was like, it's not here! Yeah, but it wasn't your quest. Where the hell is it?
Circling the perimeter. Oh, I found him. He's on dock.
I swear we just looked out there.
Boom. Facing the dock's right side.
Right over here. Oh.
The recent rash of pickpocketing. Oh yes, I've heard several stories. They say it's likely the work of the same criminal. Oh, that's all you had to say. Have we met this boy yet? I don't think we have we?
I don't think so. We haven't met that many people yet. Well, champion, what have we discovered? So, our tale was a familiar one, and what I heard from the local children was even more disturbing. They tell me a man, a stranger, approached them with a promise of work and easy coin. I have no proof of this offer is connected with the recent robberies, but it does seem suspicious. And if this stranger truly is recruiting young ones to steal for him, then he is the one I will punish for these crimes. We just need to find him first. Oh god, it's very Oliver Twist. Words at hand, closing its gates left many struggling to make a living, and the appearance of that ghastly tower sparked a chain of events that still has the Radiant Host spread too thin on too many fronts. Under the circumstances, a rise in crime is to be expected. We are fortunate then to have the two of you here to act on behalf of our lawkeepers. So please, accept this as payment. We cannot expect you to work on an empty stomach.
Salad.
We're still on Blue Quest. This is not MSQ.
This quest just keeps going. I thought it was just gonna be like an ether current and that was it.
A new hunt begins. Come, we must track down the one behind all this. But we're still not sure if this stranger is actually involved in the robberies, let alone where to start looking for him. There's a simple way to find out. We lure our boy thief into stealing from me again. If what we suspect is true, then he will likely take any ill-gotten gains directly to his patron. See, that's what I thought. I said they were a beast.
Yeah, trial boobies, yeah. That's cool too. We need them. We need this.
Yeah, but we've been doing porksies.
As soon as we unlock them, we'll be good. We'll move on.
So I will play the part of an unguarded traveller, flaunting a heavy purse or some such. Little Spoon, you keep watch for the little pickpocket and be ready to follow him when he makes his move. Should he lead you to some shadowy figure, then I want you to herd them both to the west. I will circle around and be lying in wait to spring an ambush. That's really quite clever, Igor. I'm impressed. Grandmother always said if you want to catch the big fish, don't spare the bait. The same idea applies to slippery criminals. Right then, let us take our places in the town square and lay the trap for our quarry. I will try to make the lure something obvious so you can see it being stolen from afar. My little extra. Did you see that? Flexing.
So I hear your brother is a dancer. Does that mean I gotta like get another class up there quick? I gotta change.
Excuse me, I married a dancer. Oh, for God's sake.
My dress looks messed up in that cutscene. Follow your quarry from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed or fall too far behind. Should you fail, return to the starting point and reattempt the objective.
Do you remember Breath of the Wild chasing that little Korok? That little...
Yeah, the Korok.
Oh, just such a little fucker.
Don't fall behind. He's walking. Oh, he's walking on my screen. Oh. Watch out, he's turned the other way.
Oof.
Okay, go, 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 go!
Oh, I failed.
You failed? Oh no. Your boy must not have been where mine was.
I'll actually pay attention this time.
Boy Thief has led you to a suspicious-looking Akasadora man. I'll wait for you here.
A suspicious-looking elephant, though.
Yep. I think you only need to hide behind the building once, and then behind the rock when he starts going up the hills.
Ooh. Oh, I fucking lost him again.
Did it fail?
He's too far ahead of me. I can't see him. Remember, I'm blind. If this is the solo duty that Nick was talking about, then yes, I am going to bitch about it.
I don't think it's a solo duty. I mean, it kind of is, but...
It says duty commence.
Did you watch Final Race this morning?
I did.
Did he win?
Nope.
Damn.
He said it's the best seed he's ever done.
Oh, he said that like every seed.
Yeah.
You're almost there. There you go.
Whew.
You're in a dungeon? No, this isn't the duty. Far from it. You want to be the boy or the elephant?
I'll be the elephant again if you want.
Okay.
Ooh, you're a proper little scoundrel, aren't you? Nice work. I'll fence the rest of the goods and you'll get your cut. God's damn it, Rakasha, I told you to check for tails. You want your family to learn of our arrangement? Now run! They're not subtle. The robbers have fled westwards. Chase after them. I'm not yawning.
Watch out for elephant poop.
Oh no.
She struck him.
Yaka Sadara is out cold. Click on the right person then. Apologies, little spoon. I intended to circle around as planned, but when I heard how he yelled at the child, my rage could not be contained. Grandmother always said, those who prey on the weak are undeserving of mercy, so I beat him senseless. Fool of a Matanga. When he awakes, he will find himself in the custody of the Radiant Host.
Miss, I'm sorry you got hurt because of me, and I'm sorry for taking your belongings.
Apology accepted, young one. It's a brave thing to admit when you're wrong. Help me explain the situation to your lawkeepers, and we can steer you back onto the right path.
If you say so, miss.
I will cart this refuse to the nearest guardhouse. Pray inform Kankana of our success.
This might finish this off. That's not the right amount. I did it again.
You say it might finish us off?
That might finish the tribe quest. Unlock it. Then we get to go back to MSQ.
Nat comes along and says, yay, MSQ, and immediately we're not.
Hey, it had an ether current at first. That was important. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Ooh.
Stop it. Making me yawn.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh god, is everything alright? Little Spoon told me what happened. All is well. They began interrogating the man before I left, and he was blubbering about where he stashed the stolen goods. The soldiers planned to recover the cash and return the items to their rightful owners. Praise be to the sisters. There were certain personal articles, things very dear to me, that I thought lost forever. Oh, I should also mention Rakashir, our boy thief. It seems his parents were out of work and begging for scraps. His crimes were of necessity, and after seeing the considerable remorse he showed for his actions, I decided to let him keep the coin he took from me, as well as my share of the reward from the Radiant Host. As grandmother always said, children are the greatest treasure of all. I can hardly let him and his family starve now, can I?
Well, you pay for passage now. You're right back where you started.
Neither of those are very uplifting.
No, not at all.
I'm gonna ask nicely, how will you pay for passage now? I can earn it back easily enough, and since I've tamed my fear of the Arcastara, there is no need to rush. I will take my time and explore all the wonders this island has to offer. Thank you, Little Spoon, for staying at my side this long, but I think I continue on alone. Speaking of which, Kankana, have you any new tasks available? Ah, my dear Ogle, I have the perfect job for you. I actually have business with the employer myself, so we can head off together if you like. Wow, look at the size of our hand.
I know. Just give us a high five.
There you go, Little Spoon. I hadn't forgotten your half of the reward. May your adventures be many and your hunt successful. I think you're right, it's done. Yay!
It's over. I got a long walk ahead of us.
Well, we can get the chocobo now. Oh, you did it already.
Do you want to run?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I like you riding me around.
I use auto run for the most part. I don't really hold the button down. I don't know if controller has auto run, does it? It probably does somewhere.
I think so. I just won't ever follow you again.
Yeah, your character is not good at following.
No, she's not.
I wonder if we can get the next ether current beforehand. 200. It's like over that way.
You really want to fly, don't you?
I'm not going down there. I'd like to fly. I just jump around. That's me. I don't know. You always see me jumping around. Am I gonna make you throw up?
I don't think I have chocobo sickness.
What if I do this?
See, maybe now we're here, I could bring my botanist out and see what's around, but...
Both of us, yeah. Or no,
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm 80 on my botanist now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're probably just as high a level as me now.
I think I'm more like 79 or something. 77. I got a little bit left to go. I might be able to see like lower level stuff.
I'm gonna yawn again.
No, I already yawned like 4 times in between your last one. Oh, here we go. Voice acting.
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see. I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
He is a creepy looking kid.
People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
What the fuck?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower. Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people?
See, they talk fast. I was kind of close.
Oh, I'm not listening to them. I can't hear them.
Of course. You're the one Kryles,
You can turn your volume up.
the warrior
I don't
of
mind.
light we've been waiting for.
I just don't want you to be on your stream.
Ah, this is a
I
day
don't
of
care if there's an echo.
celebration. Praise be to Cinderova.
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with dragonkin, yes?
Is this
Oh,
their
you creepy
congealed blood
fuckers.
I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk? As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your mistress Kryal. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the
God.
situation.
This music is bringing back memories of watching Nat play this like for weeks. Not that he played it for weeks, but I mean, I watched for.
For months.
Yeah. Where am I going? Oh. What are you doing over there?
What are you doing way over there? How'd you get there?
Oh, I found MSQ. Yeah, I found Nidana.
Did you attune? That's where it put me when I got out of the quest. Put me way over here.
Hmm.
Nidana.
Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we're grateful that you could assist us with ours.
Though Kryl herself is tied up with another investigation, Little Spoon is an eminently capable substitute, and we will spare no effort to aid you. So, if I understand correctly, you seek to make talismans that can nullify etheric emissions.
Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of ether. One cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar, and are powerless to deal with any consequential way. In order to strike back, the satrap bade us alchemists create enchanted talismans. Talismans that will allow our students to venture into the tower, even should they lack innate protection.
Could such a thing be possible?
Admittedly, we're still in the midst of testing, but we're quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruptions of planets. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Owing to their etheric density, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify this protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. My downstairs neighbours just had a pizza delivered, and I can smell it up here, and it smells amazing.
You hungry? You want to eat?
No, I didn't think I was, but it just smells like a really good pizza. Soon we'll be ready to conduct a field test, and here is where you and your blessing of light come in.
Whatever it is, just leave it to me. What exactly is that you need me to do? Better than having my blood drawn, I suppose. I like the last two. Want to let?
Last one, yeah.
Okay.
It's very classy, my little spoon. Aha, perhaps so. And knowing my colleagues, they won't be satisfied with blood alone. Ugh. As for your task, we ask only that you serve as an escort. I will explain in greater detail later, but you'll be venturing into the tower's field of influence.
They like their escorts in this one.
They do. For your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you. With your permission, of course.
In that case, Urianger and I will find the other ways to make ourselves useful. Seeing as you all work to the point of collapse, I suspect you could do it with more hands.
We would be grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you're ready, then let us put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the Great Work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. I will meet you at the top after seeing to some preparations. Take this creepy shitty kid with you.
I can leave him here. This room just sounds like there's a giant fan.
Does it?
It does to me. How do we get out of here?
She said go
to the right.
Yeah.
Made some dinner. Did you finally realize you weren't doing MSQ? We finished that. We didn't unlock a tribe though. We were doing nothing. We just got money and experience, which is fine, I guess.
Quite a lot of it. I'm nearly level 68.
At least it continues like when we're higher level, but yeah, we're pretty high level, so I don't know. Or maybe further in the story.
See a lantern designed in the local style. Wow.
I see. What about lantern?
There's a lantern. This is how we escort these people, I guess, with the lantern. I hope you don't have trouble finding this place or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many a sleepless night. The drunken Deeper. A Deeper is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created this device to test the talisman's efficacy. Upon activation, it will move a certain distance before emitting a powerful blast of ether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking of sufficient protection will experience severe ether sickness.
Oh, great.
You'll be exposed 4 times. That should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. Please begin whenever you're ready. I shall be observing from a safe distance.
Wait, this thing talks?
What, the lantern?
No, it's talking to me. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to a safe distance if you are not the subject. Follow the drunken Deepa's lead and try not to fall behind. Oh shit. Run!
King, that's hilarious. Oh!
Readying ether. Please stand back.
You're basically on top of it.
Do I have to click on it? Or is it just waiting? Oh, stand back.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably waiting for you to not be right next to it.
There we go.
I don't know, maybe we do have to click on him.
You are struck by a powerful blast of ether, but you suffer no ill effects.
Oh, it hasn't done that to me.
You stand way back. Did it do it?
It's done something. Discharging.
There you go. And then after
You're
that, you talk to it.
But not suffer no ill effects. Okay.
Subject has no irrepressible urge to empty their stomach. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow.
Boing, 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 boing.
You're struck by another powerful blast of ether, but suffer no ill effects. Subject stomach and bowel integrity holding. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. You are struck by yet another powerful blast of ether, but suffer no ill effects. The blessing of light appears to be keeping you safe from harm.
You got way ahead of me.
I can wait a sec.
That's fine. You carry on.
Subject fortitude rated. Impressive. No irregularities. Confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow and brace for final discharge. After the ether current incident, these blasts of ether don't seem all that powerful. Nope.
God.
Once was enough. We learned our lesson.
He's never gonna let me forget that ether current incident.
You are struck by the strongest blast of ether yet, but survive completely unscathed. Etheric exposure testing concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. Congratulations on retaining your composure and your humors. Click, click. Well, that's not far. She arrived there.
Oh, she is. Did I pick it up as well? Must have. Ah, you've returned. And not on your knees. I promise. But come, let me take the deeper off your hands. Thank you. I shall replenish this ether for when we test the talisman. So, no dizziness or nausea or anything of the sort? You're feeling perfectly fine? Then the strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There's no risk that the tower will corrupt your ether. With this, we can request your aid for the task ahead with easy hearts. Is she the beautiful one with the eyes we're supposed to be drowning in? She is, isn't she?
Wait, what?
This is the beautiful elephant we're supposed to be drowning in her eyes.
Oh, is it? I didn't even... Her eyes look no different from the other ones.
Like, why are you wondering about it? You don't need to worry about that. You're a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me with another errand? You see, our talisman requires the use of a special ink, but we exhausted our stores of a key ingredient for it, spirit weed. The herb grey is not far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. With the recent spate of kidnappings, however, we, Arcasadara, travel alone at our peril. Will you not come with me as my escort? I will compensate you for your troubles, of course.
The only thing we know, it requires an airplane.
I'm in your debt. Without further ado, let's head to Kajaya's footsteps. It's situated on the road which runs east of the Great Work.
Hey, I'm writing yours.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Can I compass on here? Nope.
Oh.
I don't think we were that close to any of them, but you might want to compass every once in a while.
I've got to remember what it looks like. 460 yards to the east. No.
we got quite a bit, yeah.
I may simply be imagining it, but I feel as though we're being followed. Look out, little spoon!
Enemies! Go, my tank.
Yeah, but I'm on the wrong hotbar now because you made me get this fucking ether current. Compass thing.
I'll get this one back here.
I was just about to tunnel. Okay. God, but that gave me a fright. To think that the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. Thank the sisters. I asked you to come with me. Oh, thank the sisters I asked you to come with me. You're alright, I hope. Good, good. Let's continue on then. It isn't far now. Just through these pillars and up the road.
286 southeast. Oh, we might be that one that it's targeting now. Might be the one that we saw through the woods.
Okay.
So maybe
Look
after
at my
this. we'll do it.
Death. Look at his little cape.
The what?
Little X Death. Look at his cape.
Yeah.
He just tried to smack my X Death.
Nah, it slapped my ass.
That's worse. Did you say sucked your ass?
No, slapped.
What? And here we are, Kajaya's footsteps. Kajaya was a great dancer, and those who follow in her, well, you know, they come here to this place to train and dedicate their dance to their ancestors. A happy benefit of this is that spiritweed grows here in abundance. I will set about harvesting at once, if you'll be so good as to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't like to return soon, but better safe than sorry. It's for dancers, you should go in there.
I should. Maybe they'll teach me. I'll learn some Indian tribal dance.
Why not?
Yes, that would be Radzad Khan.
There's some more
Hardly
tools.
anyone has been allowed in
Yep.
or out since our troubles with the tower began.
Next nightmare.
The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
I'm gonna go with the first one.
Yeah.
Well, he is the most important person in Radzad Khan. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hyur from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzad Khan to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name?
He is my favourite.
Owen? Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
He talks to himself.
Yeah, he's great.
Do I need to start doing that?
You're not quite as megalomaniac, I think.
I don't think I could talk to myself if I tried anyway.
Why? I talk to myself. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't talk out loud to myself.
I do. I have enough spirit weed to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let us head back to the great work, shall we?
I think we should teleport.
Is it that far?
Pretty far.
No.
At least we can attune to the other ether right over there.
Get on.
That's because you have long loading screens.
I really do. It takes just as much time.
We should get that ether current then. Southeast.
Do.
Actually, I don't know if we'd still be able to get it. Looks like there's a wall that goes around the whole thing.
It's got further away.
Yeah, because you're going west. It's east. It's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it on the way to the next crystal or something. We'll just go to the quest. You talk to yourself more than humans. What do you tell yourself, Vinny? What conversations do you have with yourself? What you're doing, what's going on, it all depends.
Sometimes you just need somebody intelligent to talk to.
What?
That's what I think. That's why I talk to myself. Sometimes you just need somebody intelligent.
I just never like I have thoughts to myself, yes, but I don't ever like, damn, what do I want to do today, like out loud.
Why?
I don't know. That seems weird. I don't think about that. It doesn't. I don't have the urge to talk out loud to myself like that. I just say it to myself inside.
You've got an inside voice.
Like I just want to be like, ah, I'm gonna cook a grilled cheese today. Like I just never like say it like that.
Oh, I don't.
I'll
do
say
that.
it to other people, but like if I'm by myself, I'm not gonna say it like that.
No, sometimes you just like to hear someone else's voice. Though, like during lockdown, I think I found out that, and when Erin was at work, I just didn't speak to people all day, and so I'd just be like, for the sake of someone to listen to. That's why I started watching Twitch in the end.
I see. I don't know. I've always been kind of independent to begin with, anyway.
It's all very well watching TV, but you can't like interact with people on TV. So it was good to have like people that respond.
Yeah, and that's why I like Twitch too. I like following like lower viewers streamers because they'll respond back to you.
Yeah. Little Spoon, my thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my gratitude.
Uh-oh. The blue quest is spawned.
Where did you say blue quest?
In the same town that we're in right now.
Well, you must see more of your map than me. If you'll excuse me, I shall return to my work on the talisman. Barshan. Who's Barshan?
I don't know. Ah, you are both back. Excellent.
Oh, it's that little boy. The creep.
I have a message for you, Mistress Nadana. It would seem the stores of Giant's Gall are running low.
What? But when I last I looked, there was still plenty.
I suspect that was before Urianger told everyone about their tempering cure, and Estinian shared his knowledge of dragons. Your peers have since been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes.
I see. Well, if it leads to new possibilities, then far be it from me to complain. But we will need to replenish our stores.
I should be happy to tend to this if you like.
As much as I appreciate the offer, my dear boy, I can't in good conscience send you out there alone while kidnappers are at large. Little Spoon, loath though I am to press another task on you so soon, might I ask you to fetch the Giant's Gall? In case you're not familiar, Giant's Gall is a type of ore found on the island. Owing to its hardness and ethereal conductivity, it has applications in many disciplines, alchemy not least of all. The quarry where it is found, aptly named Giant's Gall Grounds, isn't far away, so shouldn't take much of your time. May we impose on you once more. Thank you. Upon arriving at the grounds, please seek out a man named Zainur. These are stupid names. He will furnish you with the ore.
At the very least, permit me to accompany you. It so happens I have an errand of my own that will take me to the outpost nearby. May we borrow a pair of Hamsa, Mistress Nadana?
By all means. Do try to be patient with them. Those that survived are still in training.
I will bring the Hamza to the entrance. Meet me there when you are ready. So, yeah. Say we get the blue quest just in case it's an ether current.
Okay.
Behind the rock? Oh, it's this guy over here.
Who is in this cone?
Do you have a moment, adventurer? One of my colleagues has gone missing. She said she was going to Kajaya's footsteps to get a bit of exercise, but she hasn't come back. I'd go search for her, but it's almost time for a shift change, and I can't very well leave the kiln to operate itself. Could you find her and fetch her for me? You're too kind. She should be in Kajaya's footsteps. Keep an eye out for her here with black hair. I'm sure she'll be happy to see you. She was out the last time you were by, and she was devastated that she missed out on the chance to meet the adventurer aiding the students of the Baldasian. Okay, so where's that quest? That's way over there. Okay, so we can continue MSQ. Or we should, I think.
Be good if I could stop yawning though. Oh.
I just feel like since like Stormblood, like I feel like the MSQ like got rid of a lot of combat. That's what it feels like. It's just very more lore.
Are we riding these?
I don't know. They're like dodos. Here are our Hamza, Little Spoon. If the creatures look familiar, it is because they are close kin to your Yorzian dodos. Hamza have long been kept as livestock in Thavanair, and many a hatchery may be found here. At last, the largest of these was recently raised by monsters from the tower. On account of said hatchery being situated near the tower, the Radiant Host repurposed its remnants as an outpost. That is where my errands takes me, and your own destination is but a stone's throw away. If you have no objections, let us first make for the outpost. We set forth at your word. You are ready? Then let us depart. You need only ride and relax, my bird, and I will take the lead to yours to follow. Ah! Oh my god. My dress. My dress completely covers the dodo.
Oh my god, running on them is hilarious.
It's like a race. Can we race on these? Like Mario Kart? That'd be fun. That spectacular formation stretching out over the water is... I didn't read it. The sword legend holds was wielded by Mitsuya against the Murga before it was cast down at its conflict's end. To the left and requiring no introduction is the tower. As you can see, it straddles a small isle. I watched all the MSQ. I skipped all the blue stuff. And anything else that wasn't MSQ. Almost there. Though the main part of the hatchery is atop the cliff, the outpost itself is on the beach. Fucking Pride Rock. Fucking huge.
I look so elegant with my legs like that. Oh my god.
I couldn't imagine like wearing our bikinis and doing that.
I don't have a bikini. I have a proper swimsuit. What the hell? Oh. From the back, they look like pigs again. Weird.
Has Jackie been bitching about solo duties already? Oh, she's been waiting for the next one.
That's not bitching. We were riding dodo.
Let me know when you make it in.
I'm here.
Okay. And here we are, manned by the Radiant Host. This outpost is our first line of defense against the tower. Well, well, who should it be, young Varshan, on an errand for the satrap? I am His Excellency bade me come to collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication. We simply do our duty, but we are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. And yet, for his boundless benevolence, his treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. Though we have enjoyed relative peace and calm these past few days, this remains the front line of battle, no place for children. Your predecessor too often traveled alone. It's been, what, 2 years now since you took over? I wonder how the fellow is faring. Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap in foreign lands. Wherever he may be now, I am certain he is well. As for myself, I assure you that all I do up for my own volition. And gladly I pray you do not think ill of His Excellency. Certainly not, lad. Whatever happens, my faith in the satrap is unwavering, but still I worry for you. It would be overcome with sadness if something were to befall you, for you are as well a little brother to us all. Take care, do you hear? I will, Nabdeen, thank you. Who might this be? Not Hainish, by the look of her. Permit me to introduce Little Spoon of the Eorzean contingent come to assist in the making of the talisman. From Eorzea, you say? Towers have appeared over there too, yes? Tell me, what is the situation like? May I suggest that you exchange information with our soldiers? Both parties would stand to learn something of value, I believe. An excellent idea. Given the unprecedented nature of the threat, some of ours are understandably anxious. We would be glad for any tidings you can share. You two, bring Varshan the latest report, and answer any questions he may have. Not even going to bitch about it a while ago. Oh yeah, that was during the sneaking around quest. She did say that.
Wasn't as bad as I thought in the end.
To be fair, you do get worked up on solo duties, but you have like passed them all on the first try since Shadowbringers, I think. This is a man.
I've heard about you, the visitor from Eorzea. Is there anything you can tell us about the Telophoroi? We know that they're the ones behind the tower and that they've declared war on the whole world. Why are they doing this? What is it they want? With this, we don't understand. What? They want to die and take everyone with them? What madness is this?
Madness.
Well, you can bet we won't let those bastards have their way. We'll fight them with everything we have, like our Eorzean and Far Eastern brothers. Okay.
It occurs to me I have yet to properly introduce our company. We are the Radiant Host, a military order under the satrap's command. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land, be it patrolling the streets or dealing with heretofore unknown threats such as now. We train hard and admit only capable warriors to our ranks. Even so, we've struggled to contend with the fiends from the tower. Though we succeeded in striking them down on the 2 occasions they came in force, we had to pay a heavy price. What of the towers in Eorzea? Do they likewise spawn monsters? So it's much the same everywhere. With every nation struggling, we cannot expect calls for our duty or for outside aid to be answered. Where'd I get duty from?
I was reading that bitching about me. You wish to know about the tower? To be honest, we know little and less about it ourselves. This Tower of Zot, I spoke of taken to calling it, suddenly appeared where it did on the Isle of Narina. Narina. We're safe from its influence at this distance, but go too far into the water and you'll expose yourself to its corrupting ether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are they dealing with the tower in your homeland? Our struggles are not unique, then our hope still lies with the talisman. We must keep the monsters contained until they're ready.
Back to Vishon. I can't. I'm trying. You haven't really said that in a while. You've been pretty good.
And I've managed to target things in the main.
You did. Finished speaking with the soldiers, have you? I hope it was enlightening for you as it was for them. As a neutral nation and trading hub both, Radzadahan ordinarily receives a steady stream of news from abroad. Alas, the stream dried up when trading vessels stopped coming. And amidst the dearth of information, everyone will have been grateful for your account. But come, you had best see to your original errand, as mine will keep me here a while longer. However, I am afraid I cannot guide you the rest of the way. Worry not, the path is straightforward. You need but follow the road east. Upon the Hamza, you will arrive before you know it. Brief though it was, I enjoyed our time together. Till we meet again. Rusty B, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Enjoyed the emotes.
We gotta get on these frickin' things
Yeah, I
again.
think we get to ride. I'm gonna race you. You ready?
No.
Should you become separated from your steed, speak with the Radiant Beastkeeper at the Hamza Hatchery to mount it again. I didn't see why we could... Oh, do we control them ourselves? Oh, I'm gonna race you. I don't know where we're going. I'm just gonna engulf you in my dress. Look at that leg spread you got going.
No, it's terrible. Instead of very elegant.
Where are we going?
I'm going to the orange. Is that not what? Is this the wrong orange?
That's the wrong orange, yeah.
Great.
I don't know where the main quest orange is. Where's this place?
Such a knobhead.
Maybe it's hidden? Speak with the black hair here. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, we're going here. Oh, I see it. Okay. We're going this way, boo. Where'd you go?
I don't know, where are you?
I lost you! Alright, I see you. Let's go up the hill. There you are. Alright.
Oh my god, your dress.
Isn't it awesome? Oh god! I got a Chamrosh chasing us.
I was going the way.
Let me take it.
Look at the wiggly butt on your Hansa.
He quite the twerker.
Yeah.
I like to move it, move it. They give you some mounts later on that you will ride side saddle. So you don't look like a couple of sleuths. Maybe I want to be a slut.
Yeah, how did you look on this net?
Yeah, I bet you a man on this is probably not typical ideal. That's a Hisbit character? Oh god, you're probably like way bigger. Does it make the dodo bigger on your race? Or do you like touch the ground?
Yeah, and if you're a Lalafell, is it?
They're just normal. They're just riding on their knees like normal mounts. No sooner do you arrive at your destination than the hamster dashes off.
Right, this is indeed the Giant School grounds, and I am Zanuya. Is there something you require? Oh, did I get ahead of you? Sorry.
No, you're good.
Giant School for the alchemists, you say, but of course they shall have it. They labour tirelessly to deal with the tower, and 'tis the least we can do to provide them with the materials they need. Oh, I'm gonna level.
Uh-oh.
Next quest.
Awesome. 2 more levels till you're 90. Damn, we're getting close.
I know, we've just started.
I know. Slowly.
Let the good folk of the great work know that we're grateful for their efforts. If they need more, they need but ask. So,
Triple triads.
yeah, what's your problem? Or is this about leveling?
She doesn't look in my eyes when we level, that's for sure. Well, let's teleport. Or actually, no, let's do the side quest. I don't know, do you want to do the side quest or teleport back?
Whatever.
We're gonna need that ether. Well, I don't know. I think it's gonna take us that way eventually to get to Plagistan. So we'll just go back. Let's teleport to Great Work. Okay, now you can look into my eyes and do your thing.
Do my thing.
Do your thing.
Great work. Okay.
There you go. It didn't even ask me. Oh, there it goes. I'm impatient.
So, yeah, what's your problem?
Hey, it actually loaded pretty quick that time.
I did. Oh, welcome back, little spoon. Dare I hope you have the giant score? Oh my, such fine specimens. Thank you so much for bringing these. We now have everything we need to make our next prototype, one that should be capable of passing our most rigorous test. When it's ready, it'll be time for the true test, so please take your ease while you can.
I enjoyed the new music so far.
Yeah.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well.
It does not sound like
these
Thankful though.
alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
I feel like he got like a deeper voice, like a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Tavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
I like the way he worded that.
And yet, and spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
The whole speech and all either of you heard was orgy? Exactly.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
Our ears perked up when we heard that word.
That's why. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that. What is it? What did you see? Fandaniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
At long last!
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments. We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place, to accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Or you need to ask.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us. All you. Be on your guard.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
That's the accent. Yeah, I can't. I can't, like, hold that accent long, if I even do it.
Don't think you should. Right, what are we doing now?
So we're going. Where is she? Oh, it's the edge of the map there. Yeah, I guess we go up there. Doo-doo.
Yeah, I heard doo-doo as well.
Northeast, like way over there. I guess we're not getting that one anytime soon.
We'll get them all soon.
Yeah. Come discover this piece of land here, get some XP.
Oh, I might level.
Oh, you might, and you're on the mount. Look at that.
Nothing to do with the mouth, okay? It's all my own hard work.
Nope, you didn't level. I tried.
I'm so close.
What is that thing? Is that a walrus?
It's not a nice looking walrus.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty. Walrus. That looks like it'd be hard to live life with teeth like that, touching the ground.
Yeah. Don't go in front of him, I've got my defiance on.
I can't stop looking at this giant penis, like, out of this mountain. Just... the fucking Pride Rock penis coming out of that mountain. Crystal.
I was like, what are you looking at? And then, yeah, okay. It's a rather finer boat than I had expected, but I won't complain.
It does have
All
work.
that what has what? Oh, the, yeah. Bikers. All that remains is to board and be on our way. Oh, and if I should become corrupted, do not stay your hand. Of course I pray it does not come to that, but you must protect yourself. Other alchemists can fulfill my role, but you and your blessings are one of a kind, and perhaps our only hope for toppling this tower. For all our sakes, do not hesitate to do what must be done, whatever that may be. Well, the longer I draw this out, the more nervous I become. Let's be off. Are we going there now? Or...
Yep, I had yes.
It's gonna be the thing.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence.
Why wouldn't you just give that to us and then have her like
Any
stay
moment
back?
now.
Are we not?
Because-
Are we not able to use it?
Yeah, because we've already got the
working.
blessing.
And you?
So we
You
won't
must
know
see
if the
yourself.
scale work.
Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Why didn't you say that before we got on the boat?
Well, we probably get there, but it's gonna want us to get the other storyline caught up before we can actually go in.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower.
Still yawning.
Have you eaten today?
A few more steps.
Don't remember.
Might need to eat something. Well, I know you're probably tired too from work, so
And also it's like midnight, right?
that too, yeah.
Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be. Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
Oh god, Mac, I've got memories of this.
That's Cyan.
Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Of old, what are you talking about?
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Ascian. I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
But perhaps if I told you who I was before,
At your service.
I have it on good authority. You poked your nose into Allegan ruins.
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met. Day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace.
At your
Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation, slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor. And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Armand, no matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault. All is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war, and so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Van Daniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Take your place amongst your peers. Die pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Then one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself.
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primate. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades. We shall meet again! Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
Okay. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.